Welcome back. Let's talk about the frustrations in the industry. But before I get into that, there's something interesting that a lot of people aren't thinking about. One, that is this. Most of the models that insurance companies are pushing were created in the 1960s. Think about that. In the 1960s, when the phone rang, there was a fight to get to the phone. When the doorbell rang, there was a mirror next to the door so that you could look in the mirror to make sure you looked presentable before you opened it. You knew all your neighbors. They were your friends. Your social circle was very small. It was basically your neighborhood and your workplace. Most companies are still basing all of their activity on the assumption that we still live in that era. And there's the mistake. So, going from there, management pushes agents to work in a manner that earns management the most commission. Hey, we know how this game is played, right? This is about overrides to management. So it's natural that a management team would want the agent to focus on what makes them the most money. Here at American Senior Benefits, we offer so many products. I don't care. I don't care what you sell to your client. It doesn't matter to me. You don't work in a desirable area where you are now. Well, that's because no one's teaching you how to focus and work systematically in a strategic zone, which is what we do here. We decide together what's the zone, and we work on getting you into the right houses in the area you want to work. Therefore, if you've got problems with people who are lower income or not wanting to buy the products we offer, that's your issue. You created the work area. Too many chargeback due to non-sufficient funds and replacements. Well, again, if you're focusing on the right area, non-sufficient funds shouldn't be a problem. Replacements are eliminated by the fact that we represent so many products. We have all of the products that you're competing with. So if you get replaced, it's because you didn't do your job correctly. Limited product lines and no training. Limited product lines, we eliminate that because we represent over 16 carriers, a total of over 100 different products. No training on how to write big cases. I'm a financial advisor. I spend all of my energy making sure the agents in my office know how to write bigger cases, because that's what it's all about. Expenses exceed income. The end doesn't justify the means. Again, you pick an area, I help you focus on it, I help you work in that area so you don't end up driving all over the state of South Carolina. Therefore, you end up profitable, which is important for the short term and the long term. Who wants to look back over their client base 5 years from now and realize you're spread out all over the state? We're pushed to write friends and family. To me, if you choose to write a friend or a family member, that is your choice, and I look at it as a compliment to my organization. I'm not going to push you to do it because I've made a personal decision to never do it. I never want to be the guy who doesn't get invited to the Christmas party, and I don't want to be the guy who goes to the Christmas party and has to answer a bunch of questions about some insurance policy or some financial product that I did. Cannot seem to find a shortcut to work and discipline. Well, guess what? I have no answer to that. This is a serious commitment, and it requires your time and your energy. There are no shortcuts. And if you keep jumping around believing that some organization offers a shortcut, then all you're going to do is keep restarting your business. So don't do it. Now, if you choose to come in and talk to us one-on-one, we will go over the tools we have to make sure you're doing everything in the proper way. But I obviously don't have time to do that now. So again, asbcareers.com, or respond to the person who sent you this link. Thanks a lot.